Good morning guys and welcome back. As you know, I've been struggling for some time using the diamond configuration from the Army Basha, so I've finally invested in a DD 4.5 by 3 meters, so that should solve the problem. The camouflage is not too far away from DPM. For me it seems to be okay. Multicam MC, and also the dark green musk green Bivi bag, which is actually a hammock and a bivy combined. Double layer underneath, so that means you can actually use it as a ground dwelling device with a bug net and a tarp over the top, as well as for a hammock and extra insulation. So finally the investment has been done. So let's crack on and get the thing set up and see what we think about it. The DD tarp also comes with guide cords, which are super lightweight and adjustable. So they would be a great lightweight option, although I do prefer to use bungees because they're quick and easy. It's a fairly good dark, almost DPM camo, which is perfect. DD have given a nice, healthy and generous set of loops for hanging one's ridgeline on the outside, which again is a great option, which I don't use. I prefer to use the old military method with knots called the daisy chain, and it gets very taut around the tree. And for the main line I use paracord at one end and a bungee at the other, which keeps the tension nice and gentle throughout the night, and so the elastication means that the tarp is always taut no matter what the stormy conditions might turn out to be. The same with the corners. For me, I prefer to use bungees to various trigger points, and it gives a little bit of movement in a storm. So let's get the hammock set up and see what we think of that. Once again, I just want to say thank you to DD for designing a very spacious stuff bag, which I probably will use, but then I'm tempted to do flat packing with my Viking patrol pack, as my colleague Darren does, because it makes a lot of sense. Everything's just there ready, fire it up. But as far as stuff bags go, the tarp and the hammock are very spacious and easy to fill, so full marks to DD for that, as well as they supply with it a ridge poles for the bug net underneath the tarp, elasticated stretch cord for hanging it up. So we'll just set all that up now and crack on. I like the whoopee cords for around the tree. They're very thick, nylon I think, and strong, and the technique is to wrap it around the tree and tie a kind of bootlace knot ready for quick release in the morning. So it's clever. Of course, one can extend it by bringing one's extra whoopee cords, which I have, such as these. If I need to extend, I can. Well, it does feel like a fairly substantial piece of kit, to be perfectly frank. So I've just tied it once or twice around the tree with a bootlace knot, and I'm going to be tying 3 drip cords, so hopefully no ingress of water is likely to get in. Now for the net installation. So DD have very kindly supplied 2 ridge poles, small, lightweight, easy to assemble, and they go through the very robust channel. So that's the drip cords installed. The zips on the DD are really quite strong. I'm quite pleased with the stitching as well on the edge. So getting in is relatively easy. Open it up fully, get into the centre part of the bivy, sit back and swing your feet over, and you're in. I've got it set at knee height, which means it's just armchair level from the ground, so it's so easy to get into. The zips have a tab on both sides, outside and inside. It's good to have a small tarp or waterproof doormat beside your dwelling. At night I think I might have to put my boots upside down on sticks. I do like the bug net because it is elevated, and I can see that this would be a great piece of kit for ground dwelling as well. Small is light, and that's all important for wild camping. I'm really happy. It feels quite strong, quite robust, and with insulation underneath I think it's quite a comfortable arrangement. What I like is it's got also places that you can hang your spectacles from during the night. It's got a tab, you can put your personal belongings in a very strong pouch bag on the interior as well. So it's really well designed. I highly recommend the DD Hammock Stroke Bivi waterproof base double layer. Remember to order that particular model because there are quite a few to choose from. So until next time, cheery McBrin from me and my dog, and look forward to getting some use out of this during the spring and summer. Goodbye.